Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin, and welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. Today's date is Monday, April 10th, 2023. I was about a minute late or a minute early, but I thought I would just jump right in, and while I wait for some people to join me, I'll find myself on my Kindle that I must have forgot to bring in here, but that's okay. I got my laptop right here, and there we have our first person, and that's Jeannie Mullen. Welcome, so glad to see you. And there I am. There. And there's Linda. Well, welcome. So happy to see you too. And Julie Marson. Hello. Glad to see you all. We are having a most beautiful day in Wisconsin today. It was almost up to 80. I mean, like I told my husband, Wisconsin is extremes. We're extremely cold, or extremely windy, or extremely hot. There's never a happy in between. I mean, like 2 days ago, yesterday it wasn't that warm. We were winter, and yesterday was spring. Today is summer. It's just like, oh my gosh, that's just crazy. And okay, we got more people hopping on. Welcome. Today's featured stamp set is Flowering Tulips. Now, I had done a Facebook Live with Flowering Tulips 2 years ago when it first came out, and it's a great set, but I was looking to find a stamp set to give a little bit of love to before we say goodbye to them on May 4th. Well, it was hard finding a stamp set that is still in stock. So the last chance sale that Stampin' Up! Is having has been very popular. And there's Patty Weed. Let's see. It sounds like New York weather. Yeah, probably. We probably get it first. So if it was up to 80 today, you'll be getting it a little bit later, I'm thinking. There's my mother. She just hopped on. So anyway, the last chance sale is still going on for the whole month of April, and that's great, but it's kind of bad because I was trying to find a stamp set that we had in stock yet that's retiring. So that was kind of a challenge, but I found one, and it's Flowering Tulips. Okay, don't forget, I wonder if I'm sure. Don't forget about the stamp of the month. Right now it's voting, and I will show you the selections in just a little bit. And also don't forget about the veteran thank you cards that I'm collecting for the Badger Girls State in Wisconsin. They're going to be writing notes on theirs, and it will be going to it'll be going to the, oh, what is it called? Come on now. Honor Flight. That's why all of our cards go to Honor Flight. And these will be taken care of by the Badger Girl States in Madison, I think. Something like that. Don't forget, our technique class is tomorrow night. If you're local, the class is still available, and I'll be able, it's nesting shapes. So it's something we haven't done before. It's a little bit different. So I think that'll be great. The kit class, that's coming up. I just finished the cards, and I'll show you them tonight. And they turned out great. And that's the last Tuesday of the month. But for those that can't make it in person, it is available as a to-go class. So you just get in touch with me. 5 cards for $7, 10 cards for $12, 15 cards for $17, plus postage. and you can pick which cards you like. I supply everything you need: the card bases, the layers, designer series paper, embellishments, envelopes, and the white piece that goes inside, along with detailed instructions with color photos. All you need are some basic stamps and adhesive. So, okay, moving right along, I have door prizes. And I left my Kindle out in the kitchen, so I'm using my laptop, and that's working fine, but I'm not seeing all of the comments. So if I don't say hi to you, it's because I can't see them all. But for our door prizes, 4 comments, I have some really cute white sequins. I think you could even color these with stamping blends. But these are white ones. Go with anything. I'm going to send those for comments to Linda Hodge. And Linda, you're on tonight, so these will be sent your way. And I have some beautiful garden green sequins. Those are going to go for sharing, and Kay Wire from Wisconsin is going to get those. So, Kay, these are for you, and Linda, get these. So, congratulations. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to put them right over here so we don't get lost. I am going to flip my camera around because we have lots to go through, lots to talk about. I received 24 veterans cards today. Oh, and she just hopped on. Hi, Lori. I received all of your veterans thank you cards today. They are lovely, and I'm going to show them off in just a second. Remember, if you'd like to send me some patriotic thank you cards, I'm taking these cards until the 1st of June, and then I will get them to the lady who will have the Badger Girls group write notes in them, and they will go on the honor flight. So, yes, your cards are gorgeous. Let me flip your camera around so everybody can see them. Now you can see outside, it's a beautiful day. There we go. Oh, I'm going to go just like that. And that's the cards Lori sent me. 24 patriotic thank you cards that I think are just lovely. I'm going to put my host code. This is the one to use right now. And, okay, I'll move it closer, perhaps. And they're just so nice. They're just so pretty. Nice and simple. All we ask is that the inside be empty and no envelopes. She has a nice layer on it with the thank you in red and hand stamped for you on the back. That's nice. Some stickers and this nice cord. They're gorgeous. I was so happy to receive them today in the mail. Okay. Okay, I gotta move I'll put them right there. Hopefully you can see them. So yeah, if anybody else wants to send me some, you still have time. Just get them to me by the 1st of June. And this is the local paper that we receive in the area. It's called the TRG. It just, there we go. There, I wanted to raise it up some. Perfect. This is called the TRG, and my mother gave it to me. And when I opened it up, look at what I found. This is when the first group of thank you cards was taken to Spencer, Wisconsin, and these ladies are writing notes in them, and this is one of our cards, and that is, these all are. So there's some more. I remember those cards. So yeah, I thought it was really a nice surprise to see them all. So don't think that they weren't appreciated. It's what I want you all to know. Don't forget the last chance sale is going on right now, up to 60% off on certain things. And things are going, if you have the catalog number and you type it in and nothing happens, it's because they're sold out. So now for the stamp of the month. This is for the April stamp of the month. If you're interested, please send me a note, a message, what you like. This is the first one. It is called Country Bouquet. It's on page 9 of the January to April mini catalog. I picked out stamp sets that I know are carrying over. So this is not retiring, and I have found so many neat ideas. I can't wait to use them that aren't Valentine's. I even found a beautiful sympathy card using this stamp set. So I'm just telling you. The next choice is the two-tone Flora page, which is on page 16 of the January to April mini catalog. It can be bundled with dies for $51.25 plus shipping and tax. We also have the Pansy patch, and that's also carrying over. It's on page 15 of the annual catalog. It can be bundled also for $51.25 with dies plus shipping and tax. Now, you don't have to bundle these. Not at all. You can just get the stamp set. It's beautiful. Just like this or like this. This is with a punch. It can be bundled for $37.75, but you don't have to get the punch. I'm looking forward to seeing which one wins. I think they're all great. So if you're interested, let me know. Okay. Before we go any farther, let's look at the April kit cards or class to go. Okay, here's our first one. It's a sympathy card. It is on Flirty Flamingo base with a Blushing Bride layer. This is Pale Papaya. I found that Blushing Bride was a lot better. But it's a pretty sympathy card. It uses the Hello Irresistible designer series paper. Hoping you can find strength for today and peace in tomorrow. Okay, this is the first one. Here is a birthday card I came up with for the kid and everybody using the Rhino Ready. These are online exclusive stamp sets on a Bermuda Bay with a smoky slate layer and animal print designer series paper. I thought it was very clever. A rich raspberry and the layering diorama dies. So it's very cute. That's the number 2 card. And here's the number 3 card. This card we had done in, this card we did in the March technique class. But it's so easy, and it's a great graduation card. This was the fun fold. It's using the retired adorable owls and occasionally funny stamp set. So, the owls, and hooray, hooray, you did it, graduate. You is smart now, too. And there's a pocket for a great gift card or folded piece of money. So here's the number 3 card. And you know, like if you thought, oh, I got graduations coming up, I need 3 of these. And you can, oh, I should also mention it uses different designer series papers because I'm trying to get rid of my stash too. You tell me if it's for a girl or a boy, and we will make it work. Here is a thank you card for number 4 with the Marigold Moments. I love this stamp set. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut, which makes me sad. It's a thank you card, and I just love the colors and stuff. Very pretty. Here is the second sympathy card. It uses a gray granite base, Highland heather layer, and the fancy floral designer paper with the layering hollyhock dies. There's a hollyhock on the inside. So that's a very pretty card. I think it's very striking. And we have a birthday card for a girl or young lady. This uses the Best Butterflies and the Butterfly Kisses designer series paper and the butterfly dies. So it's a cute card. And it says, so glad you exist. Okay. Don't forget when you're watching this to go and give me a thumbs up or hit the like button. It helps me with my rating and how often my video is shown to other people that might be interested in stamping. Here is a masculine birthday card. I like this one. It is using the Let's Set Sail and Shaded Summer stamp sets on gray granite with the sun print. This is the sun print designer paper. So there they are, all 7 of them. A masculine birthday, a girl's birthday. We have a sympathy, a thank you. You know you could make this into a birthday card also. And we have this really cool graduation card. It's very easy to make. We have a fun birthday card for a kid, and we have rounded up with a sympathy card. So if you're interested in this, these will be on my blog soon. I have to go and take photos of them probably tomorrow. So that means they'll probably be on my blog Friday. We're using the Flowering Tulips. It's a fun stamp set. We're also using Memento Black, Crumb Cake, Pear Pizzazz, which is retiring, and Polished Pink. I have to move this over a little bit. Bear with me. I think that's better. Right? Yep. Okay. So these are the colors we're using in the stamp set. Here's my packet. We are using Polished Pink. Oh, wait a minute. We are using a Smoky Slate base. This is our regular, this is an up and down card. My mistake. It is going to be up and down like this, 4 1/4 by 11, and scored at 5 1/2. Okay, so that's our base. We are then going to, this is our inside. Here's the decoration for insides. We'll put that off to the side. Here is a layer in Blushing Bride, which is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. A white piece, which would be 3 by 4. And we also have a piece of Costa Cabana. Now, when I came up with this card, it was really, oh, it looks like it's not going to fit. It was going to be interesting. I went and took my piece of Costa Cabana. What is 2 1/2 by 4 1/8? And I know I've told you guys this before. I went to use my gingham embossing folder, and if you ever noticed, there is a line. It's right there. And I always line it up with that line. That way, I know it's straight. The gingham embossing folder, unfortunately, is also retiring. So, as you know, I am trying to use a lot of retiring product just to give you an idea what to use it for, but also like a last hurrah, giving it a little bit of love before we get the new stuff, which my pre-order comes tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Can't use any of it yet, but I can't wait to get my hands on it. We're going to go and put the Costa Cabana layer right there. Okay, and let's put that aside. Now, this does not fit, so let's just take a little bit off. And now it does. Okay, I am going to be using, this is for the inside. We're going to use the Just Thinking of You today. We're going to use, we need the inside of the tulip. And I am happy to report that my crocus are blooming. So that made me kind of happy. We have to have a stem. We have to have the other part of the tulip, a leaf, and the inside. Okay. First things first. We are going to go and stamp our greeting in, I have it down as crumb cake. Oh, crumb cake is for something else. My mistake. And just in Memento Black. That makes more sense. Just Thinking of You today. So that would be a great card to use for anybody. You could use it for a birthday, or I haven't heard from somebody for a while. I would send that to them, maybe to say, hey, how are you doing? Right? We're going to go and we'll need our piercing pad. So let's put that there. And polish pink. Okay, we're going to use that, and it doesn't matter which one you use, because the first one is going to be right here, and the second one is going to be right there, like so. Now we're going to color it. And I'm stamping off. Can't hardly see it. Stamping off this one. How many people are, with this beautiful weather, how many people are enjoying grilling out? I can smell my supper. Jim went and grilled some brats. Well, there's Ronnie Kaiser. What a beautiful day to be out and about, sitting in my car watching you. Oh, you probably had to come down to Nilsville for your practice with your choir. Okay, so we got our tulips right there. Let us stamp the stems in Peripazzez. I've got that one. And we got that one, just like so. Okay, and let's get our leaf. Oh, that turned out nice. Now, this leaf is like that. I just stamped it like that, but that's not going to look right on the other side. So what I'm going to do is turn it around to stamp that one. Alrighty. And now I can go and use my crumb cake and stamp the insides. There's our card. Now, if you notice, there's no die cuts. This was just going to be a nice, simple, thinking of you card. It doesn't, the cards, it's great when you have time for fancy. Don't get me wrong. But I don't always have time for fancy, and I sometimes think simple works just fine. Okay, let's put this on our Blushing Bride layer. We got that. Let's bring in our card base. Now that's going to go right there. We need some dimensionals. And apparently, oh, I do. Let's put them on. It's just a lovely day. We're all done making maple syrup, all finished. Now comes the cleanup part. And when there's a rainy day, we'll start bottling, which we're going to start bottling just shortly, even if it doesn't rain. But cleanup is a lot of work. It's not fun, for sure. Okay, let me get my Take Your Pick tool. And now remember, the stamp of the month. All my classes are available as a to-go class. So we have the stamp of the month. If you're interested, please vote. We have the technique classes tomorrow night. We have the kit class at the end of the month. If you're not local, you're more than welcome to go and do the class to go. Shared to my daughter. Well, thank you, Patty. I appreciate the shares. That is great. And of course, you get in on an extra drawing for sharing. So, and when you share, your odds of winning are pretty good because not that many people share. So I'm going to go and trim this off. And it didn't really mean to use my old decrepit scissors, but I did. Okay, so we have our decoration right there. Let's get that Memento black ink out and stamp up the card verse. Let today be the start of something new. That turned out lovely. Let's go and grab my paper piercing because you know I have to go and decorate. So we'll do that. Well, at least I thought we were going to do that. Oh, I'm looking all over my desk. My desk is huge now. I'm looking all over for the polished pink. Couldn't find it. I found it. So we're going to put another tulip right in the corner. And I'm just going to stamp that one time. And put that there. So, yeah. That's our inside. And this is working out just perfect. I'm not quite done yet. Let's put this on the inside, and we gotta add some gems because I think this has been a hard card for me, layout for me to get used to because I'm used to having the whole thing be a layer rather than just a little piece. But I'm trying to make my cards more simple and more affordable. There. So there's our inside. Let's go, and I'm going to use some Melon Mambo gems. We'll put one right here. We'll put a medium one right there. And we'll put a smaller one right there. That just makes the card, if you want my opinion. So there, using the flowering tulips and the gingham embossing folder. I checked this morning, flowering tulips was still available, if this is something that you're interested in. There's a card. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for tuning in. Next week, I hope to use another stamp set that's retiring. Don't forget about our patriotic thank you cards. If you are interested in making up a bunch, you can send them to me, or if you're local, we can make arrangements to meet and I will pick them up, or you can drop them off at Homegrown in Nilsville. But send me a message so that I know to go looking for them. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. And there's Courtney. If I miss saying hi to you, Courtney, I'm sorry. I don't have my Kindle tonight, but I've been using my laptop. So thank you so much. Take care, everybody. See you next week.